Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this playlist I will post videos on how to host a 3-tier application on AWS. This is the first video of the playlist. In this video I will show a demo on how to host a static website on S3. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this is the architecture diagram of the tasks that we would be doing in the videos in this playlist, and later on in upcoming videos I will expand it with more services and more functionalities to this architecture. So to start with, in this part we will look at a demo of this hosting of the website on S3. So we will host the static pages of our website on S3 and see how it works with a practical demo. And in the next lecture I will create the API gateway and the backend Lambda functions and the database. So let us get started with a demo of this part, hosting of the static website on S3. So these are the steps that we would be following in this video. First of all, we need an S3 bucket where we will host the static pages of our website, and then in the S3 bucket we need to enable static website hosting in the bucket. Then we need to edit the bucket permissions to allow public access. By default, public access to the bucket is blocked. Then in the fourth step, add a bucket policy to make the objects in your bucket publicly readable. Bucket policy must grant everyone S3 get object permission. So let us now go to the demo part. Let me go to my AWS console. So I am in my AWS console. Go to S3. I have already created a bucket for this demo, this AWS static website demo bucket. So go to this bucket. So inside this bucket we need to upload our website static files. So let us upload the files here. Let me upload the files. So these are the files. Upload. So now I have uploaded the files of my web page here. So let me show you the how it looks. So when I click on index.html, it would look like this. We have a login screen and we have a sign up screen here. So these files I have uploaded to the S3 bucket. So these are the three files: index.html, signup.html and style.css. So I have uploaded these files in my S3 bucket. Now in the next step we need to enable static website hosting. So for that, go to properties. At the end you will see static website hosting, which is disabled by default. So edit this and enable host a static website. We need to specify the home or default page of the website. So I have created index.html. So give the name here. This can be anything which is the home page of your website. It can be home.html or anything else, whatever be the name of the home page of your website. And here you can also give a error document. If some error comes, then you can give a custom error.html here. I don't have this, but you can give it here as well. Save the changes. Now our changes are saved. So in the static website hosted section, you can see that we get a link to our website. The format of the link is like http:// name of the S3 bucket .s3-website US East 1, the region in which we created our S3 bucket, .amazonaws.com. So click this. So when we open this link, we can see that we get an error 403 forbidden, access denied. So we got access denied error, so we need to do some settings. We need to change the permissions of this S3 bucket. First of all, we can see this block public access is by default enabled, block all public access. So access to all the objects in this bucket is blocked by default, so we need to enable it. Save changes, confirm. Again go to properties and let us check if now we get access denied or not. Again we get the access denied error. So another setting that we need to do is we need to go to permissions and we need to add a bucket policy which will allow public access to the objects inside this bucket. Edit the bucket policy and paste it here. So this bucket policy allows public read access to the bucket. When we grant public read access to the bucket, it will allow access to anyone in the internet to access our bucket so that our web pages can be accessed. So here you can see the principal is star, which is anyone is allowed for action S3 get object in this bucket, and in the resource we need to provide the resource ARN. So here replace the name of your bucket. You can find this bucket policy in AWS documentation. I will provide a link to that in the description box. I will also provide the link to the GitHub page, GitHub repo for these website static pages so that you can see those there. Save the changes. Now if we now try to access our website, then now it is working fine. So we have now hosted our website static web pages into S3 bucket, and we have these two pages hosted. This is the login page and then the sign up page. In the next video I will write the backend code for sign up and login, where we will integrate API gateway and the backend Lambda functions and database for our website. Now one thing is important to note here. In the permissions we have allowed all public access to our bucket. So all the objects in our bucket are publicly accessible, which is not a very good design if we talk about production scenarios. So this is just for starting, for the learning purpose. For the production environments we do not do it like this. If you want to want this to be disabled and still allow your website to be public, what we do is we create Amazon CloudFront distribution to serve our static website. In the upcoming videos we will also see this, how we can integrate CloudFront in front of our website so that we do not need to disable this setting. So this was all about in this video. So in this video we saw how we can host a static website on S3 bucket, and in the next videos in this series we will host complete end-to-end solution in AWS. So this playlist is going to be an end-to-end project where we will see the various AWS services and have a practical demo on this. So this is all in this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, leave your comments, and please leave your comment if you want anything specific to be implemented in this playlist. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you.